Yeah, these are shit. I stressed myself out so bad over the weekend. I mean, you can tell in my face. So this week, we have two different shows this weekend. One for the plant accessories and one for the paper cuts. So we have to get ready for those. I also have a wholesale order that just came in that I'd like to get out. I'd like to get it done this week, and if I can deliver it on Friday, that'd be great. If you're new around here, hi, I'm Erica. This is Obi and August, and I run a small business called Hull Street Studio with 3 product lines. We've got paper cuts, plant accessories, and horse girl accessories. So we've got another behind the scenes vlog this week, so stick around. Okay, so it is Monday, and I have these 2 shows to get ready for this weekend, which I'm not too worried about the paper cuts. There's definitely more inventory I want to make, but I liked the display at the last show, so I'm just going to redo that display. And this is also a small show, so I don't think I need to make that much more inventory than I have. The plant accessories, I kind of have an idea in my head for what the booth will look like, but it's a whole like 10 by 10 tent, which it's still only one day and it's still only a small show, so I don't need a crazy amount of inventory like I would take for the paper cuts for like one of my 5-day shows. So I think I'm like overthinking it. I'm honestly kind of stressed about having 2 shows this weekend. I don't know why I did this to myself. Anyway, so we've got the shows, we've got the wholesale order, we've got the custom order. I have to like edit the vlog from last week, and there's a couple things I want to get listed, especially for the plant accessories on Etsy and stuff like that. So let's see what we can get done this week. Keep your fingers crossed. First thing we're going to do is, I think let's talk about the booth display. So like, you know, here's my crazy ones from the other week. So this is a 10 by 10 booth. So I was thinking of having 2 tall shelving units. And these shelving units have like ladders for the sides, so you can put a shelf anywhere there's a bar. So you can move the shelves wherever you like. So I'm thinking of taking some extra shelves here and having like the cash counter right in the middle. And then maybe the pro panels like this, so I can hang trellises. Or maybe just one pro panel and trellises. So we've got, I think we don't need that, but we are going to put a sweater here on a stand so that we can have folded ones. You know, the only problem with using these white shelving units instead of my normal black ones that I take to the paper cut shows is that we had this beadboard backing that just slipped in at the Philadelphia Flower Show, but we broke it in half when we were done with the show because it took up too much room in the car. So now I have to come up with a new back for these shelving units. Maybe just like fabric, just to create like the illusion of a back. So we've got plant stands, we've got vases, probably stuff like flower presses. Along with the pins, I also have some keychains and stuff that I took to Philadelphia. I don't know, I don't need like a crazy amount. It's still only like a 5-hour show. I don't know, am I overthinking it? Or am I underthinking it? I guess we'll find out. So this is kind of what I'm thinking. Can you see it? Yes, you can. So I think the first thing we have to do is plan what we need to make this week and how much. So for Button and Fern, I think last week I made like 7 vases. I think I could fill that out a little bit more. So let's make a couple of vases this week. I think we could make some wizard frogs. I did order some more DTFs, so we'll have more wizard frog cutouts. Oh, the trinket dishes. So the Fern dish, we were down to our last one on Friday, and I think it's sold. So I have more dishes and more DTFs coming. I think that's most of it. We could check the statue plant stakes. And the flower presses. So for the paper cuts, let's see. Out of what's on here already, I think we want to make some extra of the mini mercats. That's the extra on there. I think we also need some dragons. I think that's it. I'm trying to think back to what we sold at the last paper cut show. Like, I think we have a good collection of the rest of the designs. So that's not bad. It's not a bad list for the week. I mean, my wholesale order is 24 minis, and I have to make all of them. So tomorrow we will cut the paper cuts. We will cut the stakes for the wizard frogs and the custom order. All right, it is Tuesday, and I think today the focus is going to be on the paper cuts. Like, let's try and get as much of them made as we can. So first things first, let's turn on the computer and set up the file and cut paper cuts that we need. Okay, mini break because the DTFs came, you know, the giant stickers basically. Okay, let's unroll this. Okay, so we've got the vases. Well, we got some lizard frogs, but they're really light. So's the fern. The dinosaurs look pretty good, but I mean, I'll be honest, this isn't the highest quality print I've seen of these. We got some funny cats. Here, let me show you. Okay, so yeah, these are shit. So here's my regular one. And here's the one I just got. So if you compare, look how different they are. Look how much clearer this one is. That's crazy. We're gonna have a problem. Like, this is unusable. Well, I guess I'll have to sit and think about it and email them and be like, what is this? Back to making minis. is Wednesday now. Almost said Thursday. Thankfully, it's only Wednesday. I've gone ahead and prepped the file for the custom order, which, remember yesterday how bad the frog looked. But I think the dinosaurs for the custom order turned out fine. They look good to me. Here's just a little baby one. So I've prepped the board of acrylic for these. So we're going to turn on the laser and get these cut and get these made for her so I can drop them off. And then we'll go back to working on the minis for the wholesale order. I also have another order for Etsy that needs to go out today. So we'll get that done too. Okay, we've got our little signs cut out. Oh, can you focus? So, see this little dinosaur will go like that in the corner. And then she can write, these are for her like Thanksgiving meal, so she can write the names in dry erase marker of like what the food is, stick it in the food. And then this big one, this is for all her desserts. And this dinosaur will go here. And that will go up on an easel. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna make these. I think I'll watch something. Good thing I printed extra. So divided. So it is Thursday. I have officially stressed myself out again. I stressed myself out so bad over the weekend. I mean, you can tell in my face what a disaster it is. And then I was okay Monday through Wednesday. And I don't know, last night couldn't sleep, just brain was going, oh my God, look at all the things you have to do. Okay, so yesterday we finished making the minis for the order and for the show on Sunday. So I do still have to frame those, and that's going to take a little while today. Then, I mean, I have to figure out a backdrop for these shelving units. I wanted to make a couple more vases and stuff for the show on Saturday, but I don't think that's going to happen. I just don't think that's going to happen. You know, when I get really stressed, I tend to like procrastinate more. So like, meet yourself where you're at. I'm just going to shorten the to-do list. So we have to find a backdrop for the shelving unit. I need to finish the minis so I can drop that order off tomorrow. I kind of want to check, like have like a rough estimate of like what product is in the car for Saturday and see if there's anything else that I want to pack that's, you know, like already made, like more plant stands and stuff like that. I also have to pack the car, which I think those white shelving units I want are at storage. Well, I guess we'll have to go to storage. I did start a list of like extra things that I wanted for Saturday since that's an outdoor show. Like, I want the, we have these like, I think they're for like sports, like when you sit in a stadium on the cold metal. Because they have like a back and a seat and they have like seat warmers in them. You just have to plug a battery pack into it. I also have those rechargeable hand warmers, so I think I'll pack those. And then kind of just like the other things I need, like the tent, the shelving units, the weights, you know. That was one of the things I did when I couldn't sleep last night. Little update on the stickers. Those, I submitted how bad they were, like photos and stuff. So now they're like deciding if it was the artwork or the print quality, which, considering I've had them printed before from the same file, I think we know what the answer is. Yeah, are you being cute? Look at his little paw. And August is snoring, like usual. So anyway, so my friend is picking up her custom order today, the dinosaur dry erase picks. So I think let's start with the framing so we can knock that off and pack that up, and that'll be ready to drop off tomorrow. So this morning I was talking to my mom and she was like, why don't you just use your black shelving units and that already have shelf covers and backers? And I was like, you're right. Why am I making this more complicated? I now don't have to go to storage. I already have the stuff here at home. I don't have to figure out a backer for the shelving units. So, thank you, Mommy. Anyway, today, I do have to drop off that wholesale order, and then, oh, hello. Thank you. Oh, careful. So I have to drop off that wholesale order. Then I really need to finish editing the vlog for last week for you guys. So I'm gonna work on that for a little while. Then we'll run this package down to Old Ellicott City. Are you slipping? No, you don't have anything to say. Then we got to do some stuff like pack the car, double check the inventory. Like I might want to pack some more plant stands. But first, let's get this vlog edited. Okay, car's packed. The order was dropped off. Look how crazy my hair looks right now. I got a little hot and sweaty when I packed the car, and now my hair is sticking out. I think I'm gonna have to straighten it again. Anyway, car's packed, orders dropped off. I am going to finish editing the vlog, and then my sister and I are gonna go see Wicked tonight, the new one. And then tomorrow's the first show, another show on Sunday. I'll see you guys on Monday for an update. All right, so it is Tuesday. I took yesterday off, and to be honest, I might take the whole week off. I just went and got my hair cut. That's why it's wet and wavy. How do we look? Beautiful. Anyway, so the shows this weekend, if you remember on Saturday, I had drawn this booth layout. I ended up not wanting to go and get the white shelving units, so I took the black shelving units that I usually use, which means like these two shelves here in the middle wouldn't work. So I ended up bringing two tall black units and a short black unit. And then the morning of, I decided I wasn't going to use the pro panels on the sides. And then I got there and it was a corner booth. So I then had to like rotate the layout so that I could have two open sides rather than just one open side. So it actually worked pretty well. It was a little, not quiet, not busy, you know, so we made good money. Talked to lots of people, talked to a couple people about wholesale. Really had a good time. And then on Sunday, we took the papercuts to Baltimore, and my sister went with me. And so we had a lot of fun just chatting away and stuff like that. And last time I did the show in Baltimore, I took the plant accessories, and I really did not sell much. You know, there was very little interest. So I took the paper cuts this time, right? And sold a lot better. Like, I think a lot of artists come to that Baltimore show, so I think that they're looking more for art rather than like utilitarian items or items with like use other than being pretty. So that went pretty well too. We made some money there too. And I got home early enough to take a shower. I did one of those collagen masks, you know, that goes from white to clear, and it took like 3.5 hours. And then, as I said, I took yesterday off and went to the library, stuff like that. So I had a good time. Well, it's Thanksgiving this week, so it'll be Thanksgiving in the past for you. So I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, and I hope you'll stick around for the next one, we're probably going to have to majorly clean the studio because it's bad. Okay, see you later.